Okay, so yeah, welcome back everyone to some more Serenum slash Brevis programming. And so, uh, last time I checked out Serenum 5 and Serenum 6 updates. Now I want to start learning the Brevis language so I can start making some puzzle games in it. And okay, let's get to it. So yeah, so last time we played around with the window manager. So from memory, like caps enter, switch this, and like control J and control K did this. Okay. So there are a couple of programs. There's a Pong program on here that kind of draws stuff, and I feel like the first thing I want to do is to start, looking at that code and then kind of adapting it in some way. So let's find out where that is. So I think we want to go up. Is it in Documenta? Oh. No, the examples don't seem to be in here. Yes. So maybe the examples are within the DOMs. Yep. Okay, and then okay, so I guess we've done all of the tutorial ones. Examples. Oops. Yeah, here's the Pong. Okay, so let's just check out the source code of this in the editor. But I do kind of want to start modifying it. So actually, why don't we just like copy this first, and then we'll also have to do like a copy directory command as well in order to copy all of the Fulcra files. Why isn't tab complete working here? So I haven't gone into it. Because yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Actually, but first of all, I just want to start reading the code. So yeah, scriptor Pong. Let's navigate over to this. Make it full screen. Oh no, I'm spawning too many windows. It's like, was it Alt Shift Caps Q to close? Yeah. I keep on pressing Control Enter instead of Control Alt Enter. Okay. So yeah, so what's happening in here? So a bunch of imports. Very nice that there's instructions to both compile and run. Okay, define some constants. Background color, which looks like it's going to be a very slightly red, but very slightly red black. Paddle R and paddle B. Which are like a slightly blue white and a slightly red white, and then the ball, which is white. Okay. We like a high frame rate, so we'll use a low resolution. So presumably this means render at 800 by 600. It's a work in progress, of course. A bunch of signed ints. Some positions. Okay. Okay, and then the game state, basically like an enum. Ready in game 1 or lost. Okay, so some of the tricky stuff is, well, tricky in that I don't immediately know it is happening here. So reading the keyboard events, how does this stuff work? At noob key event. Okay, so the add is a pointer. Okay, yeah, so it's a pointer to a noob key event. Get that via this procedure. In which library is noob? Where's this coming from? Okay, it will be from one of these. We can just use it and look at it later. Oh, what does dsign mean? Okay. Param key event code. Okay. Okay, yeah. If the key event key is 53 hex. Oh, okay, great. So this is like left arrow and right arrow. Presumably. Okay, space. And then escape, okay. Okay, this is really straightforward. I like that. Updating the game state. Sure, if it's left to move things left to right, okay. Move the ball. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where's the actual drawing stuff? All of this is just logic. Okay, here it is. All of the drawing gets done within 20 lines with comments and this is so good. This is so good. Okay, this is how easy it should be to draw graphics, and yet in the year 2024, as I discovered last week, it takes 1,200 lines of code to draw a rainbow triangle in Odin in Vulkan. Madness. Okay. So, we're going. Okay. We're gonna have to check out these like noob functions in the library. So yeah. Presumably get some like handled to like a frame or a frame buffer. Okay, not sure what that line's doing. Right. Instead of like, you know, raylib.clear or like vulkan.clear, you just draw a rectangle to set everything in the background. Then just draw rectangles via a new rectangle. Okay. So yeah, the frame, which is, okay, I'm kind of like curious, like what would be the purpose of having more than one like frame argument here? Something to think about later. And then like presumably like the top left and the top left coordinate of the rectangle, and then like the width. Why is it like pad or H instead of paddle width and paddle height. Like, why are these? Oh, okay, it's the ball. The ball's a square. Okay, then. Okay, and then is this ball argument just the color? Presumably, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, this is, yes, so this is like a very, very nice, very simple rectangle. Okay, so it's just like handle, like frame handle, XY coordinates, width, height, color. Okay, and then end the frame. Noob and frame. Okay. This is really simple. This is excellent. Okay, let us copy the stuff we need. So I guess we only actually need these three things. Procedure. Okay, I claim we only need these three things, but what if actually these files themselves require something else? It may actually just be easier to okay. Why don't we just copy these three files over, try compiling this. If it fails, we'll then just copy the entire directory over. Okay. So yeah, let's keep that one to be the screen that we want. And then let's make a new new folder. So yeah, make directory. And I kind of want to draw like a checkerboard or something to begin with. So let's just do like rectangle drawing example. Okay. And then we'll go into it. I guess I'll need to create these like codecs and the other one, like procedure. Okay, so you can say make directory yeah, codecs video. Oh, okay, I'm inside it. So wait. Make directory productor. Okay, and then yeah, we're gonna want to do a file copy of pong over. So let's go inside the codecs. Let's make a file that we'll call. Let's start off by drawing some checkerboards, because I kind of want to see the frame rate capabilities. Is it like how many rectangles can we even draw on the screen at once? Yeah, so we can call this like checkerboard.lbc. Now I want to do this file copy. Well, okay. There's like an issue with relative path that I want to just figure out. So can I actually say display everything at root SD? Kind of why not? Does everything need to be relative? Okay, I guess we'll just work with relative stuff. So yeah. Okay, so we want to do file copy. We want to do file copy of where are we? Drawing example, Domus. So now we want to go into examples and pong. no. Examples, codex, pong. Then we're copying this to the checkerboard. I guess with this, it's like read only for the first, but we're modifying this, so I need to pass an M in here. Okay. Let's just check that did actually copy. If I do the fund command on checkerboard, yep, that looks great. Okay, now let's copy over the stuff that we needed in the other in the fulcra. So I guess we need to make a directory here called fulcra. Let's go into it, and now what will we need to copy? So let's split this into two, and yeah, so if we do another if one command on what is it called? A rectangle drawing example, codex, checkerboard, and then was it Control S to go up? Okay, we want to copy Procedura and Imperatoris, Basis Arena, and Regestio. Okay. Yeah, so let's do file copy. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to just make 3 files, but this is fine. So yeah, so Procedura Dure Imperatoris.lbc. I want to do basis serena.lb. I typically use a Dvorak keyboard, and so I'm always annoyed when I have to use the QWERTY. I have forgotten it, most of it. Basis serena, yeah. And then we want to do regestio.lbc. Okay, now let's copy these over. Okay, like thinking about this in retrospect, it probably would have been easier to copy the entire directory and then just delete a bunch of stuff. Lesson learned. Okay, so now we're just doing file copy of, well, what was the previous version of this? Now we kind of need to do an additional one. And now we're, we are going to the codex, but now we're going to the fulcra. And yeah, let's first do the procedure here. Copy that over. Then we want to copy over the basis to our basis one. But yeah, oh, that's because I didn't give it the mutable handle. Then we want to do what is it? The regestio to that one. Okay, all of that is now copied over. So now let's attempt to compile this. Let's just remove some of these redundant terminals now. We don't really need this other one as well. Okay, so what was the compile command again? It was mentioned in here. Control S. I'm kind of surprised that like after pressing Control S, page up and page down doesn't work. I may send an email with this request. Okay, so it's just, yeah, CLB codecs, pong, and then, yeah, productor folder pong. Okay, but we're going to have to make pong.pb first. Okay. So let's go into the rectangle drawing example. We'll go into the productor and make this. Make file pong.pb. Okay. And like I'm only making this because I'm assuming that otherwise the compiler would crash if I didn't specify to make the file. Okay, and so now we want to do CLB codecs because we're giving access to everything in there. Pong.lbc productor pong. Oh dear. Okay. What? Okay, because we got it something different. We called it checkerboard. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, as I suspected, there were some other files that there's includes within includes. So, let's now just like copy over the entire Fulcra directory then, and then try again. So, so within this codex. Within this codex, I want to delete Fulcra, remake it again, and then do like a directory copy. I haven't used some of those commands, so we'll need to figure out what they are. Control, okay. Okay, so if we go to the document here, I think like the V term had some of the common commands, or not. Yeah, like we want to look at like the CMD stuff. Where can we find those? What's in the WM data? So this is the window manager data. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they're not in here. I would expect them to be in the document. Could it be within the window manager itself? No. Maybe we just look in the binary. Yeah, this kind of, this has to be it. So, okay, so we just want to literally call directory copy and I think that's kind of it. Okay, so presumably remove directory is the one that I want to do. So like rm directory fulcra. Okay, it's now delete. Okay. Scrutium deletum est. So now we just want to make it again. Make directory fulcra. Now we want to use this directory copy. Please tell me I don't have to do the relative after this. Directory copy. Well, this is where are we looking again? We want to look in. It was examples. It's in codex. It's just called the fulcra. So yeah, examples, codex, fulcra. Then I guess we have to like give it a mutable handle to, like maybe we don't need a mutable handle? I feel like we kind of would for this fulcra. Okay, doesn't know directory copy. That's okay. How many do we want to go up? One more, I think. Bin directory copy. Okay, that's copied. So now let's try and compile it again. This one, okay. Oh, I need to go up. Does it come with a debugger? I'm not sure. I've just started using this operating system and this language. I suspect the answer is no. But like, there's nothing stopping me from writing my own debugger. But before I do that, I just want to make some simple games. In particular, a Sokoban game I wanted to make for a while. Okay, so let's just check out the product. Product / I guess we still call this like pong.pb. Okay, and then yeah, Control Alt into this. Okay, and now we have Pong working. I can see the colors here. One is slightly red and one is slightly blue. Okay. Great. So let's start modifying the this program. So yeah, scriptor. So really, okay, I shouldn't really, I want to just modify the name of the file that's compiling too fast. It's a bit weird that the file name is called checkerboard and the output is called pong. So let's go into the productor, and we'll just get rid of remove file pong.pb, and now I want to, okay, I keep on forgetting it's delete, it's not remove file, and we're doing make file checkerboard.pb. Okay. Let's start editing the stuff. So yeah, codecs, checkerboard. I'm currently doing it in read-only mode, which we need to adjust. Let's just quit out of this. Okay, so I want to say M for mutable, and open this up. Okay, so most of this code can be deleted. The only stuff I kind of really want is this drawing a frame stuff, as well as the key input. Okay, so let's, again, and I also thank you, Sam, for implementing page up and page down. It's very helpful. Yeah, let's start doing some constant. So I'll just say, my brain's now just like use Emacs commands, but I don't think it's gonna work. Oh dear, what did I just do? Okay, okay, I'm gonna quit out of it and then relaunch it again and be a bit more careful. Okay, I'm going to try and do this in careful mode. I'm not using Emacs anymore. Okay. So yeah, every line is ending with a semicolon. So let's just do black. Okay. So yeah, absoluta black. Actually, let's do dark gray. Dark gray. Because I'm doing American spelling. 0x. I think like 3.3 or like 2.2. We'll go 3.3. And then likewise, let's do. Okay, I want to start doing some copying stuff. So if I hold down Shift and press End, copy, and then paste. Good. Delete that. Now let's do like I want to say like cream, but it's rather like white, but it's not like pure white. So like maybe I can say like light gray instead. And let's make this DD. Okay, let's not touch that. All of this stuff can go. Procedure is procedure. I forget what the peregriner is doing, but that's okay. We'll read through like the Brevis documentation a bit later. Like, let's just make some programs first. Okay, so let's like just draw like two rectangles first, and then we'll start putting things in a for loop and make a checkerboard. So okay, constants until Brevis gets typed constants. Okay. But we're gonna have to wait until Wi-Fi before that happens. So let's just do we can leave that in there. So let's do these draw functions are going. Why are these drawing functions requiring signed integers instead of unsigned integers? That's a bit surprising, in that I thought like if we're drawing a rectangle, we're not going to be drawing it with like negative numbers, negative widths and heights. But okay. We'll roll with it. So let's just say like square width 100. I think that's kind of all we need for now. Okay, we can get rid of most of this. Is there anything here I need? Let's just keep like the game state stuff in. Actually, I don't think we need this. Get rid of it. The key state stuff we do want though. So we'll keep that here. Okay, setup draw. Where is this? Is there a control? Is there a find? Not yet in the editor. Oh, it's this thing up here. Okay, so setup draw is literally just saying do the new graphics setup with 1. We'll keep it like this for now, but maybe we want to experiment. And then dum1. Unclear of what that's. Oh, is this like a while loop? Like while true? Okay. While true, read keyboard events, and then while true, yeah, do that stuff. If the key event is 0, right, like, why, like, what does design mean? Like, because in this game, it's not as if we're only drawing things when a keyboard event is pressed. Like, the ball moves regardless. We'll continue. maybe this is like a debug line. So we'll keep this stuff in. I'll just we'll keep one of them in. We'll keep like the space in. Okay, we don't want to delete all of this. So let's just keep space in. Yeah, if this must be else. So let's just say if the key event is space, then do some logic. Start the game. I think we can get rid of this. So yeah, it's just space does something. So let's just like add in a like to do here. We call this like change color or something. Save it. And then okay, and then there's like this update game state that we can delete. Let me get to the important part, the drawing. So yeah, we're going to keep the noob start frame there, but we might look at it. We get macros, and then this is the stuff that we want to think about. So let's just make the background the dark gray. Then draw some squares. So now let's say at like 0 and 0, draw with the square width. This is, we did call it that, right? Yeah. And the square width. A light gray square. And that will be it for now. And then we want it in the frame. Okay. So yeah, let's try and compile this. What's the compile command? And we change the pong here to checkerboard as well. Oh dear. Don't know about something called game state 1, line 63. Better adjust this. Yeah. It's gonna be so great when Sam redoes the editor so that it can be like within a terminal instead of full screen. It will save time. Okay, great. That compiled, so let's run it. I'm kind of, oh that's right, it's, yeah, it tab completes when I do this. Productor checkerboard, and let's check it out. Haha, hurrah. Weirdly though, like it's been stretched. This doesn't look like a square to me. This looks like a rectangle. Why? This is unexpected. But this is a starting point. Okay. Let's save this as like a simple. Yeah, it's like a. Let's. Yeah. We're gonna save this and then we'll continue editing this. So let's just make a file. Make a file called square dot. We want to go into the codecs. Now we want to do make file square dot lbc. Let's also make a file in the productor called square dot pb, and then we want to do the file copy fcp checkerboard to square. We are writing to square, so it needs to be mutable. Okay, and now let me just compile that to the simple thing, and then we'll continue. So yeah, so we want to do here like square dot lbc, and then please write this to. So I kind of want to say m/productor. Oh, but is this going to work? Okay, I might need to send an email about this suggestion. And like when I I'm within codecs itself. This is making sense. Okay. Yeah. So let's say I want to do the compile command, which is it's clb. Let's just remember clb codecs square dot lbc. Okay, it is tab completing. All is well with the world. Productor square dot pb. Okay, and then yeah, having like saved this simple version, we will continue with the rectangle now. So now let's do scriptor codecs checkerboard. Also, how are we going for time? 10:20. Okay. Plenty of time. So yeah, first question, why was this rendering as a rectangle instead of a square? Probably, was it because the aspect ratio is being swapped, is being stretched? We were saying do graphics setup mode 1, but mode 1 does have a ratio of 4:3, so this is kind of confusing. I guess since the monitor I'm using is 4K, perhaps for the moment we'll just set this to be a 4K like compatible resolution. So why don't we set this to 3? And yeah, we'll see how this impacts frame rate a bit later. Okay, but first let's. Oh no, I'm in read-only mode. Keep forgetting. We should look into how to do for loops, because that's what I want to do next. So let's actually exit. How are we going to do this? So we want to look into the documentation. And in particular at the Brevis documentation. So yeah, let's read through. Let's just look at the basics. Scriptor, Brevis. Oh, it is basics. So yeah, do this. I think we read through this last time. Yeah. Well, that's all of that is fine. Oh, okay. So the spadia are just like M controls the number of elements and I is like just like the memory address. I kind of feel a bit uncomfortable by just saying the memory address is hex code, but we'll get to this. Yeah, structs are just as expected. Oh, except that there's like a semicolon at the end of each line. Okay. Like in Zig and I think in Odin, they're both commas instead. Yeah, C, CV, and C non as expected. Okay, what's this dumb? Dumb is looping is a bit different since there is just the while equivalent dumb. It allows for loop local, but iteration persistent variable declarations like a C for loop. Here is an example. Okay, set unsigned 64-bit I to be 0 when I is less than 10 do stuff. Trying to use I here would result in a compile error because it is local to, okay. Okay, so this hashtag, what is like hash? You know, capital like 3 symbol means Oh, defer. Yeah. Prolata. Is it like prolata? Not sure. Prolata, design, and proceed. Yeah, proceed is clearly continue. Design is break. Okay. Okay, so I think this is all we need in order to start like drawing this checkerboard. So I see, yeah. So this is kind of saying at the end of each of this scope, do, yeah, I plus or minus, I plus equals 1, okay. Like it doesn't have to be prolata, but it works. And then, okay. Yeah, so it's just like dumb. Do we have to create some variable? Maybe it's optional. Like, could we do like dumb semicolon I less than 10 stuff? I guess we'll see. Yeah, this is enough to get going. I should have, okay, actually, let's use the property of, I saw in one of Sam's videos that we can actually copy between terminals. I mean, between script doors. Okay. Presumably we can copy in read-only mode. I guess we'll see. So yeah, I just want to copy this one. So yeah, Control C. Okay, copy. Then in our drawing example, no. In we want to do our checkerboard. Let's see if we can paste stuff in. No, it didn't remember it. That is okay. We will try. So I think it was like, from memory, so it was like done and 64 I equals 0 semicolon the condition. So let's like draw. Let's draw like a diagonal of squares to begin with. So let's do I less than 5. Draw 5 rectangles. And then, we only want to be doing this in this part here. So yeah, done and 64I is 0. And then when I goes between 0 and 4. Okay. I'm used to like pressing tab in an Emacs, it does that. But I guess not. Can I press tab here? Yeah, do this, but here we want to do, hang on, there's like a type conversion happening here, and that, I want to say like I times this, but I is, okay, let's just like keep everything nice and simple by keeping the types the same. Because yeah, in Zig that would throw an error. Zig would say, no, you're not allowed to multiply like signed with an unsigned, I think. At least I would expect Zig to say that. Okay. Let's save this and try and compile it. So yeah, this is the one we want. So yeah, it's CLB. If I do this enough times, I'll remember it. CLD, codex, checkerboard, LBC, M, product, checkerboard. Idea. I don't know of anything that's called done. I suspected that was going to be the case. Okay, so if we do F1 U basics, Control S. Oh, it's dumb, not done. Okay. Oh, why? Okay, it's okay. Whenever I see like the no signal appear on my like Twitch streaming computer, I'm like alarm bells ring, but it's okay. Okay, so it's just dumb. Let us try again. Okay, terminated gracefully. So now I want to do run in product our checkerboard example. It will be nice if in future releases the screen loads more quickly. But it's everything. Oh, maybe the screen has loaded and I'm not seeing anything getting drawn. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh no, have I like crashed? Have I crashed the Serenum? Control X. Oh, I totally have because I forgot to like increase. I created an infinite loop since I forgot to increase I by 1 each time. Okay. The operating system has crashed. We will need to reboot the computer. That is okay. Because unlike Windows, the Serenum boots within a couple of seconds. Okay. And a couple of seconds more, OBS recognizes it. Okay. So yeah, let's get back into where we were before and stop the infinite loop from happening. So we were doing checkerboard. We were going into the codex. Why is this in colorful pong? No. We're doing rectangle drawing example, codex, script or checkerboard. I will eventually not be making any mistakes about read-only. It will be a while yet. Okay. So let's just say, let me add in just a comment. Remember to avoid creating infinite okay, so now we simply do I plus equals 1 semicolon. Save, quit, and compile. Oh, I think, is the screen going to remember? Oh, it does remember my previous stuff even after a reboot. Excellent. I think I need to go up one there. Like the compile time is so much quicker now. It is excellent progress. So yeah, productor, checkerboard. Check this out. Aha, okay. Not what I was expecting, but considering that I didn't change the left-hand coordinates when we were going through this loop, this is what I told the computer to do. So let's get out of this and get back into scriptor, codex, checkerboard. Okay. It's like the default for reading fast should be read-only, yet I have been conditioned by too many text editors to just assume it's edit-only by default. Okay. Okay, but yeah, the loop is working, that's evident. So let's actually get ahead with like drawing the checkerboard. And so, what's the simple way of doing this? I kind of want to give the checkerboard, I kind of want to be drawing 3 colors. I want to be having the background color, and then like a 2 checkerboard colors. So we could make the background just black and then use this like dark gray and this light gray for the stuff. So let's make the entire background black, and then okay, what's the width of this? So weirdly though, I thought we oh, that's right. When I thought I changed the resolution to this, that was when it was in read-only mode, so we didn't. But now it should kind of look like a checkerboard this time. Okay. So the center of the frame is going to be, let's just copy this. shift home, copy. Let's just say recall the frame, or just the screen resolution. Resolution is paste. So yeah, so what do we want to do? So I think we just want to have a like, yeah, what's an easy way of doing this? We have two loops, I and j, and then we just like sum up I and j, see if the final bit is 1 or 0, and depending on that, say you're going to color the square white or black. Okay, so we could just do that with an if or an else. If this was like Zig or Odin, I would just assign a separate variable for the color, and then just so there's like a single function command. What is the type of this? We'll just go with like the if else, because that will also force me to use C and CV. Okay, so we've got this loop. Let's do I do like to do actually no like draw a checkerboard. Save. Let's just check out some of the documentation on the internet regarding this language. Like it is getting a bit slow to like go back and forth between things. Okay, so let's say I hide the Serenum capture, and we instead do Firefox, and do like Serenum like 5. If we go to Sam's homepage, okay, where's the stuff in here? We want to do okay. If we just search, if we just search, not dumb. No. We want to do the defer. How do you do defer? Oh, prolata. I thought prolata was like continue. I guess not. Okay, we'll try it. Yeah, prolata. LATA. Curly braces, the thing we want. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay. We kind of should be sending this at the top, I think. So yeah, let's do. Can I do Control X? No. I might. I don't want to like pester Sam and say, implement Control X, please, but it would be helpful. In any case, we can just copy and press delete, so it's fine. Control V. And then we want to do another loop in here as well. Okay, so loop when j is equal to 0 and j is less than 8. And again, we're not going to make an infinite loop. So j plus equals 1 semicolon. Drawing this thing. So let's see. So I can like control the vertical height. So we actually want I times square width to be here. We want j to control the horizontal, and then we want the actual width to be here. Square width square width. Ooh, we need like the if-else statement depending on whether the sum of I and j is 1 or not. Okay, so we can say if I plus j ooh, what's the order of operations here? If I do let's just wrap these. So yeah, if this thing is equal to 1, then do the light gray square. Otherwise what? Otherwise, let's just copy this thing. Wait, I don't want to start drawing it from like 0, 0 though. So let's like give this an offset, and it will just be. It doesn't have to be a magic offset. Where's the constants? I'll just say like top left offset, and let's make the top left offset. If the resolution is 1400, let's just make it like 200. We can like center all of this later. Okay, so then here I want to say TL offset plus this thing. TL offset plus this thing. Okay, but otherwise, when I plus j is not this thing, control V. Do this in the dark right now. Okay, save and compile, and let's we will see what happens. Let us check out this compiler. So oh dear, a tokenizer does not support this input. let's just check out the documentation again. Okay, no. Wrong window. So yeah, documentia Brevis. And let's open it with editing now. Scriptor basics. Scriptor basics. Yeah, what's up? Why is the tokenizer upset about this? Let's just copy it. Yeah, like why is it getting confused? Like does it want this to be on a separate line? Does it want a space after the semicolon? Oh, I forgot the I forgot the macron on the A, but like hang on, was is this a typo on the website? Yeah, it is. See, that, it doesn't look like there's a macron on that A. I don't see a macron on that A. Okay, I will send an email. Fixing the error. Okay. That one. There we go. Okay. Save and quit. This one. But I thought why is it again like I thought I edited it to have a macron on the A, and now it's saying it doesn't know it. Okay, line 106. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, so much. The time spent going in and out of the terminal is annoying, but this is suggesting me to learn from every mistake, so I do this less. Okay. Nesu aliquid black appellator. Oh dear, I guess I forgot to define what that was. So let's just copy this and make like this. Okay. Huh? What does it mean? Did I not just define it then? Surely I saved that. I could have sworn I saved it. Yeah, it's... this is like... Oh, like... This exercise is actually showing how much of my software development relies on the Odin compiler and the Z compiler, just like catching my copy pasta mistakes. Anyway, just to prevent further mistakes, let's add in white now. Trying to dereference pointer. What is the hash sign not? Is the percentage sign not a? Actually, let me just like. Let me just take a screenshot of this bug. So I can let Sam know about it. Let's just put this in like pictures. We can just say like Brevis documentation bug. Okay. And then like while I'm at it, if I just do like send oh, okay. So say I do like remainder, division, arithmetic. Come on, where's the okay, what are the basic arithmetic operations? How do I do? Like, you know, I'm being like incredibly lazy. Like the sensible assembly way to do this is just to like end it with 0 and 1. I guess I should do that. But okay, but how do I do like, how do I do that? Like, where's the language reference? I am not seeing it here. Okay. I guess we'll have to look within the Serenum documentation itself. Oh, okay, maybe the operation hasn't been implemented. That's also, oh, no. What does this do? What does the question mark here do? Okay, question mark here must be mod. Yeah, stop the loop when I equals 9 and skip printing when I mod 2 equals 0. Okay. But I should just do it like the sensible way. With just ending it and seeing if it's equal to 1. This one. Or I can just be lazy and do this. It's fine. Okay. Oh no! Failing again. Okay, why did the compiler fail here? Let me just clear and try it again. Okay. Terje is what we want. It is not happy. Expression.etype is 0. Okay. Okay, so let's say what if I just do and, let's XOR this with 0, 1. Is this equal to 1? Okay, I'm going back and forth between these terminals. I should just make this one, the one on the left is just like access the source, the one on the right is like the compile one. Okay, so let's DOMIS, codex, rectangle drawing, codex, and then we want this to be the compile one. But we're inside of it, so actually. No, it really doesn't like this. I feel like an easier thing to do than to try and figure out why it's crashing is just to change the code a bit. Okay, so in particular, what could we do instead? Like there's so many different ways of like drawing a checkerboard. I'm just thinking of what's like a way to do it in a very, very few lines of code. So we could like draw a like 4x4 grid of okay, we could draw like a background square with like dark gray, and then we can draw two 4x4 grids of like the white squares where we just like offset one of them. I think, right? No. Not happy with this compiler crash. What? Yeah, like where's the part where it's going wrong? Like I'm wondering, like is this the part here? Is it this like this if statement that's failing? Like what if I just said if like 1 is equal to 1? Or even like if true. No, let's just say if 1 is equal to 1. Is this itself, like is this even going to draw something? No, it really doesn't like this at all. Okay, maybe I'm being too ambitious by trying to like do like these if statements and a lot of things at once. Let's just get like a grid of one color drawing, and then we'll like deal with the next. Let's actually just get rid of if statements altogether. So we'll just say, yeah, like draw the new rectangle here, and then yeah, let's just change this a bit. Let's just change both of them to 4, and then let's just draw a single one in light gray. Oh, maybe it's like, is it like parentheses happening? Is this? Is there Control Z? No, there's no undo in the editor yet. Okay, and if we're doing these with a 4x4, we want to instead make the offset here like 2 times I and 2 times j. Okay. Compile. Okay, this looks promising. Okay. And then let's run that. Productor checkerboard. Aha, great. Okay, this is a foundation we can build on. Okay, so so in particular, now we do want to like draw like the shifted version of this by 1 1. And then if we just do the background, make the entire background the like light gray, the dark gray, I think that will give us the checkerboard that's in my mind. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to like track down this bug. It's like more that's for advanced Selenium users, which is not me yet. Actually, yeah. So we can just use like the same loop. We draw this once, like this. We then draw it again, but now we want to change this to like 2 times I plus 1. Square width. Likewise, this is just 2 times j plus 1. Okay. That will give us all of the light gray squares, and then we want to draw the dark gray square once. So we want to do this outside of the for loop. And now it starts off at offset. Then we want 8 times the square width, 8 times the square width, and then we want this to be dark gray. Gray. Okay. Save and compile. And then we want to do hurrah! And we have a checkerboard on the screen. So yeah, despite the fact that this is like an entirely new operating system programming language built from scratch, it was still way faster to do it in this than it was to do in Vulkan. So yeah, or OpenGL for that matter. Okay, I think I'm gonna kind of call it a night here then, but I feel like I should take like a screenshot of this to like post on the Discord. I don't know, maybe for some people this would be a bit spammy, but I don't think so. I'm happy with this. And you know, I'm gonna deliver the goods with a good Sokoban game later on. So let's see, I'm gonna do like window projector source. let's like get this. We can say checkerboard in Brevis. Save. Okay, actually, before I totally quit this, I want to make a backup of what we've done tonight. Okay, so this should be as simple as turning off the Serena. Then where is the adapter? Using the micro SD card reader. Okay, I guess like I should go like this. You know, like inserting it in the correct way. And then I'll plug this in. Okay, so okay, so let's see. A rectangle. Okay, so presumably I can just like copy this entire folder, and if I were to like reset the Serenium, I could like copy that back in and it would be okay. Let's kind of do something about this. Yeah, so you go to Documents, Windows. I made something last time, right? It was called like Serenium backups. Okay, so this was now the Serenium 6. And today is the 7. And yeah, what do we want to copy over? We want to just send. We want to copy this thing over. Okay. And yeah, actually, maybe, okay, I have like a slight concern, which is the following. If I start making a Sudoku game, not Sudoku, a Sokoban game on this, you know, I'm going to want to share it when the Wi-Fi stuff is done. The Wi-Fi stuff, when done, will require me resetting the Serenium. I don't want the game I made on that to be lost. I want to be able to transfer the backup. So I think next time we'll begin by wiping the Serenium again and me just transferring this like rectangle drawing example and see if it kind of survives. And if not, I will be like reaching out as to how to do this process. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, this has been a productive night. Okay, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So yeah, thanks for everyone who joined. Thanks Warehouse56 for the questions. And yeah, happy programming, everyone.